It's Madden NFL 23, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage. From NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. They can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What do I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, that's a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Here's King. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And remember, when he came out of college, he left early, so a lot of people weren't really paying attention to this young man, but he was entrusted with a leadership role early in his NFL career and didn't shy away from it. His goal, continue to prove that there should have been one more quarterback that went in the 1st round of the 2021 draft.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Mills. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Now a throw here to his running back. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. 2nd and 2. Back to the ground with Pierce. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hand off right side to Pierce. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Mills. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Davis Mills scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They'll start out here with the action left. Hurts fumbles it, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And once again, this is Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Hurts. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. The 40. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football, and the Texans scoop it, and they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as they'll go for 2. It's caught at the 1, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So a big play there, not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
The Eagles' offense going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Mills now looks to throw on first down. He's going to look deep for more. They've got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A big play that time through the air. 48 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against the defense, who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 18. Mills throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to victim toward themselves.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. To throw, Mills. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. The bottom line is it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. First down, Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Mills rolling to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. 4th down, Mills. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely